Hopefully it'll... Yeah, there it's connecting. Good. Just need for it to actually catch that I am recording. There we go. Good. Quality is setting up, buffering. Good. And I need to make it public. Customization. Where do I do this? Public. What? Yeah. And public. Done. Save. How do I copy the link? I'm not sure how I copy the link though, but if you go to my channel, I should now be streaming.
Alright, I'll check it out. But you should have at the top right a big sharing button.
Yeah, share. Okay.
When you're streaming.
Yeah, copy. And there you go.
Alright, perfect.
And then
oh, yeah, Erica's here. Alright.
And then I'll have to obviously record on the side, but that can easily be done because I can do both at the same time, so that's good.
Yep.
Need to check. But so stopping recording does not end the stream with my hotkeys, just making sure. Because I need to make sure all my hotkeys are not interfering.
Richie or master title. All right. I'm gonna. Valhalla, you're gonna be choosing heads or tails tonight.
Oh, it's a 1v1. Oh, this is gonna be entertaining.
Yes.
Let me just set up an observer party so that's taken care of with you. Just we're ready. And although there, where are you?
Right, you're going heads.
Where are you on my list?
Gotta launch the game.
Oh, you're not in the game. That's why I can't see you.
Where is it? So it's it's tails, and you went for heads. All right. So Erica, you get to choose your faction for this 1v1. What will you choose? Yes, you can say it in tournament discussion. So everything is in tournament discussion. That's more convenient. Oh yes. And what about you, Luke? Which? Yes, there will be the bans, of course. Just tell me if you're going SS or Vermont. Oh, no, you can't. You can't ban the faction. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I need to raise the stream bitrate. I just got a warning that it's a bit low. Apply.
Alright, then Vermont face the British.
Okay, so, Wehrmacht versus British. That's gonna be a good one.
Luke, you're gonna be banning 2 doctrines for Erica's UKF. Yes, okay, but which one? So, I think that you would have guessed it, but artillery is banned. As you wish, really. Alright, he wants to flip a coin for his bans. Alright, so... Okay, I'll just flip here. And it's heads, so the second ban will be guards. Artillery and guards are banned.
Okay, I need to restart the stream. Let me just do that.
2 doctrines for the Wehrmacht. 2 doctrines for the Wehrmacht.
Oh, okay.
Straf and Panzer.
Okay, Straf and Panzer being banned, okay?
So then, alright. Oh, I should do this, maybe. Just choose a map. It will be ready in a minute. So I'll take this.
I'll just get a drink quick. Be right back.
As you wish, really. Alright, so let's just see if I've got the link by here.
Okay, and I'm back and I'm ready. Let's see how this
So
will
you're gonna play on a workshop map named Bryansk Forest.
Oh, do I have that map?
Ooh, it seems to be a bit like Crossroads, but with more cutoffs. It should be interesting. So I'll give you the link here. Yes, 1 minute, please. I'll give you the link here, and you're going same set of rules: annihilation, 150 pop cap.
Okay, Bryansk Forest is the one by Nebaka.
It's a one by someone named Vector.
Okay.
I know. I've just shared.
Oh, Bryansk tournament version. Yeah, I have it. Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. I think do I have it too? Yes, it's right.
Okay, very good.
I won't have any problem. Oh yes. Just gonna check a thing. Is it? Yes, it's still up.
And is this the only game for this evening?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's a very short one then, but hopefully it's gonna be a good one. And then tomorrow and the day after, we seem to have the
semi-finals and finals likely. Like there is 1 quarter, 1 semi-finals.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I will be unable to cast the 15th, but I will be available tomorrow.
I will do the 15th.
Oh, music is way too loud. Okay, how do I change that? How do I do that with the stream here? I might have to load a whole game audio mixer. So let me just go and do this. Is this better?
Alright, so Valhalla is closing Discord for his maximal concentration. And Erika, I'm gonna be moving you away, unfortunately. Just notify us when you start the game. Good luck, Erika.
Good luck to both of them.
Yep.
Good Valhallian's game. Loading us up.
Oh, already? Ah.
So this is the finals for the pros then, right?
Yep. In the 1v1 opposing the team having won the gold medal. So they've already won all their 2v2s.
So now they're doing 1v1 with each other.
Yeah.
I personally really think the tournament should have been a 1v1 one to begin with, but that's just my own personal opinion.
I mean, for the 1v1s, we had set already the Elo system. That's why I gave a chance to 2v2, which was really underused in the Elo. But yeah, we could try also 1v1 tournaments.
I personally think a winter tournament with 1v1 with cold tech on only winter maps would be a very fun experience.
Fun for everyone, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, it's a really different gameplay on winter maps.
Good, and the match will begin in about 1 minute.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the map here.
Lots of cutoffs.
It's a neat little looking one. Like there's a little forested area with a lot of trucks around. We have like an old factory area with a train. Ooh, this is like a really neat looking one. UKF versus
pretty beautiful.
UKF versus Wehrmacht. This is going to be very intriguing.
The first trading are going to be vital, I think. Yeah, I wonder what doctrines will be picked. Because I'm not sure that airborne is really viable in those kind of situation for map control, given the price of the squads.
Okay, very good. So who do you think will win this?
I mean, Luke is very promising for the winning, but I hope Erica can turn this around.
Now Erica's playing as UKF, so I think Erica might be very good at that.
Oh,
And Erica's going
Airborne
straight for parachutes. Okay, Royal Parachute Regiment, boys. We're gonna see the first airborne division for King and Country.
Oh, Erica is going directly for the middle point, seemingly.
And Luke has not picked the commander yet. He might pick something immediately. It's a counter when he sees it's the airborne, but he'll have to recognize it's the Sherwood Ranger Sappers, which I believe he likely will be able to recognize.
Yep.
Now Erica is playing a risky game here, playing Royal Parachute and going for only airborne. Airborne are really good, don't get me wrong, but they are very costly. But you have to utilize them correctly. Use the map to your advantage. Oh, Volks Grenadier and Grenadier, very standard opening. They're very good if they can supplement one another. The Volks Grenadiers essentially providing the assaulting power, while the Grenadiers provide the long-range firepower covering them. Oh, and he's gone straight for Leichter. Oh, this should be fascinating. That means we can see early 2-2-1s potentially.
Yes. I think that Erica should get quite rapidly some 80 power, like maybe the 80 rifles, and relatively quickly after that the 6-pounder gun.
Oh yeah, but if first shots have already been fired, the Volks Grenadiers already engaged the Royal Parachute troops, and I don't think that's going to turn out well for the Volks Grenadiers, because these parachute troops are really good at their job.
Yeah, and also the camouflage has helped them a lot.
Yeah. The Volks Grenadiers are already pulling back after losing one guy to minimize losses.
But Luke is coming for a flank.
Looks like we have a Kubelwagner ready too. But we also have the Vickers K Jeep coming off of the Royal Parachutists, whatever the word is. And that truck,
fire team.
And that truck is surprisingly lethal. The Vickers K should not be underestimated on the flank. I would personally wish Royal Commando gets the same Jeep, but I'm not sure they actually do. Because the Royal Airborne and the Royal Commandos really like to utilize Jeeps, actually. Like Jeeps, they would outfit with, like, I believe 2 machine guns and just drive around and mow down Germans.
Oh, this...
Oh, yeah, it's already not looking good here.
Yes.
Now, the Germans actually have more of the map, so he is technically getting more resources at the moment.
Yep. Bit more fuel and... yeah, quite a bit more munition.
Now, the Vickers K, I think, will beat the Kubelwagen in the straight-up fight.
I think it depends on who shot first, because MG42 is particularly lethal.
True, but the Vickers K have the exact same rate of fire. And he's also going into an ambush position. Oh, I think the Kubelwagen is going to get shredded here. No, wait, the Kubelwagen spotted it! But the Vickers K is opening fire.
Yeah, oh.
Indeed, the Vickers K seems to do a really good job here. Volks Grenadier setting up in this old train station, or train depot. That's going to give them a little bit of an advantage point, but I think the Vickers K with the Royal Airborne will do a good job. Except, the Royal Airborne are taking surprising hits here.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of the higher ground.
Might be. Not a Royal Paratrooper squad down here in the south. Gewalterladung on them, though.
Oh, that's going to be...
Oh, but it only stunned one? That's bad luck right there.
Oh, these troops are clearly encircled right now.
Yeah, and those pioneers are getting torn to pieces.
Erica is getting a second fire team. Oh, he's pursuing the pioneers.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful though. As the Grenadiers of the south, the Volks Grenadiers are providing some firepower. We also have an open blitz coming in with Panzer Grenadiers. And the Panzer Grenadiers mowed them down in the open. So we have a motorized battle group right now. It looks like Luke is going to play really hard here with the Panzer Grenadiers. Hopefully he'll use them well. Pioneers are taking heavy losses though, but he will secure the point.
Erika is taking a lot of losses here.
And I know Erika's not capturing the map. He's gonna run low on resources at this rate. Or she, I don't know. I don't know whether if they say he or she. They.
I don't know either, not gonna lie.
Oof. But these Panzer Grenadiers, if utilized correctly, could do a lot of damage. The issue is, the Opel Blitz is not the most armored vehicle.
Erika is bringing in the captain.
Yep, as airdropped in. Opel Blitz is driving southwards to deal with the Sabers, I think. Now, the Panzer Grenadiers need to get in a good angle before they jump out, I think.
Oh, fire teams is coming back here just in front of the Kubelwagen.
He needs to pull those Panzer Grenadiers out to Opel. There they are. Problem is, they're out in the open. Great going in, though. Looks like it's a incendiary grenade. Oh, destroying the Sabers immediately.
Ooh.
It's
And
good
this
to...
fire team, I think, is gonna finish like the President one. Oh,
They have to get out of there.
oh,
Right.
suppression break.
Yeah,
Pretty efficient.
75 millimeters coming in, though. Panzer Grenadiers are being recruited thanks to the Opel Blitz. Now, it's cool to see these Panzer Grenadiers. We don't actually see this specific unit very often. You usually see people go for the other Panzer Grenadier squad.
When I go with Leichter, I like them because they've got this, I think, yes, they got an 80 rifle, which is really convenient early game.
Yep. But the fact they have incendiary grenades is a neat thing. Kubelwagen is down, though. Vickers K got it.
Oh.
That Vickers K is a menace.
Maybe I would use it by now.
Yeah, the Vickers K is actually really powerful on a Jeep, and I'm not sure, but I do think Commandos get a similar Jeep. If not, they really should, because Commandos and Paratroopers use the same tactic with that Jeep a lot. So it just makes sense. But it might be getting too close here. It's actually a Fantasy Free Jeep now. He could actually upgrade with Expert Gunnery.
221.
Oh, no, that's a 261.
Oh, 261, yeah. But like using this vehicle is risky because there is clearly about 50% chance you drop on yourself.
Oh yeah. Plus the fire teams have captured Panzerfaust, but he's going straight for the Vickers K Jeep. He wants to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Problem is he's suppressed. The 261 is suppressed, so he has to get out of there. And the fire team with the Panzerfaust is coming up quickly. Can you get out of there in time?
Oh, but I don't think they'll make it.
Oh, he might. He might. Kubelwagen has been recruited. Ooh, Erika is playing a very risky game here. It's not cheap to just use paratroopers, but they are effective for their cause, as we can see.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose a resource war at some point. Even though Luke, I think, doesn't know that.
Yeah,
Erika
Luke does not
didn't
know
come at
that.
all.
Not an incendiary grenade, but we're only nice and cover. These Panzergrenadiers have to get out of there. I think they might get shot down here.
Oh yes. By the incoming unit, yeah.
Kubelwagen is operational though, and the 261 is capturing territory.
Did you see that?
Oh, I don't know.
Erika just ran a team into Molotov.
Oh, he ran into the
They all
incendiary
died.
grenade? Oh my god, I did not see that. He ran into the incendiary grenade. Oh, that sucks.
Just ran into it. Alright, Luke is pushing on the other side. Vickers K is back.
And the 261 will allow him to slowly capture territory, and the Vickers K will not be able to pierce the 261, even with the incendiary bullets. It will suppress the gunner though.
Yeah, I think that's his purpose right now.
Definitely seems like it.
Oh, he's bringing us a glider.
Oh, that's gonna run with a
Maybe-
6-pounder.
Yep, and also I think it's gonna be capping the other points too. I think it's sending
Depends
them
on
by
where
there.
it lands. He might want...
Oh no, he's landing in the middle.
Not the best landing, but it'll have to do.
Hopefully he's playing against Vermont, so the glider is not really damaged by flak shot.
Oh yeah. But now he has a 6-pounder and another team and a Vickers machine gun. But the Germans need to secure that north from point when they have the chance. Well, this might actually be a very good match we have here.
Yep.
Oh,
Luke is coming from the map control.
yeah, and Luke is laying S-mine field on the top point.
Officers can now be called in to rally our troops.
We have an F1 being prepared by the Leichter.
It's ready to
Maybe the 6-pounder will be enough to push it back.
The 261 has to be very careful though.
Oh,
They mowed down the captain. Oh my god. It was actually a really good choice to go light there against the airborne, because light vehicles can actually be an issue for airborne to deal with. And light gets a lot of light vehicles to utilize.
Yeah, and also they get the Panzerwerfer who can quickly drain a front line
Oh,
and
yeah.
the manpower.
Both grenadiers are moving up. Looks like a Brandflasche is going in.
Not...
Oh, and the 261 is down.
Molotov on them.
But the Lieutenant is still alive, and he can still provide to be a very decent combat unit. There comes the Panzer F1. We also have Panzer Grenadiers arriving, the 90th. Good assault
They're coming
infantry.
around. Oh, yes. A Grenadier and a Pioneers are coming around on Erica's stuff.
But the Vickers K will mow them down, I think. Yeah, the Vickers K should not be underestimated. As you can see, that Pioneer squad has taken very heavy losses there. But now the F1 is showing itself. The 6-pounder is waiting in ambush, though. Oh, that high explosive did not actually do much.
6-pounder can't take a shot at that because of the little bush in front of the point, I guess.
Okay, we have the 90th Panzer Grenadiers now. Good assault infantry for the Leichter division.
Oh.
And that
Luke's
Grenadier
already
squad is in
attacked
trouble.
by- Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
big-
a base defenses.
Vickers K mowed them down at the Jeep. Oh, we also have a pack howitzer coming out from the glider. No, that was actually airdropped in, my bad.
Oh, but it's risky to fire it from there.
Oh, yeah.
Even in direct shots.
Panzerfaust gonna come out on the F1.
Yeah, it's a Faust.
They don't do much, though. F1 is driving through the front line. It's aiming for the machine gun, I think.
Something now. It doesn't have the ammo though.
Oh, that's not looking good, but the Germans have lost a lot of infantry.
Infantry squad has been killed.
Oh.
The lack of map control is showing here.
Yeah, but he still has
the
he
resources.
still has a munitions point, and now he has enough.
Oh, he missed. It didn't consume it.
Yeah. The F1 might have to get out of there. Looks like it will. We also have the 221 coming in, as well as some more Volksgrenadiers.
Grenadier squad is ready.
But the Germans definitely have map control currently, and that's gonna work out. At least for a while. Panzer
Erica is
Grenadiers.
coming back to take points.
Scout car has arrived.
There we go, 221 has arrived. The Panzer Grenadiers should probably be equipped with some assault equipment before attempting another move. Problem is that pack howitzer is going to be a problem the longer it stays alive. Okay. Kuppelwagen is down again. And that Vickers in the center is going to be a very big issue for the Germans to deal with.
Infantry section is ready for battle.
Yeah, but there's a lot of side blockers on this map actually.
221 is getting Radpanzer.
Forces are securing our
That's going to allow it to have a lot more armor to deal with. I actually think it gives it 50% more armor. That's a really big upgrade. Means it can actually deflect some of the anti-tank weapons that can shoot at it. And there we go. Now it has Radpanzer. F1 is pushing forwards. The AT gun
Radpanzer is really only preventing penetration from AT rifles.
and anti-tank rifle grenades sometimes actually.
Yeah, too.
Oh, the machine gun is down. The F1 has free reign. Oh, the howitzer has... Not the howitzer. The AT gun has been remanned though.
Yeah, but it can barely hit him.
And the 221 is about to get an autocannon. Panzer Grenadiers have not been equipped with specialized equipment yet. Those Volks Grenadiers probably have to evacuate quickly.
He's trying to surround the F1.
Yep.
The enemy is attempting to steal our
And the F1 is vulnerable if you can flank it with a Panzerfaust, but But that's an entire parachutist squad down. That's gonna hurt. That's a lot of manpower wasted.
Lines of supply are disrupted.
Oh, so there's a lot of mines around the fuel points.
Okay, 2-2-1 now has a flak cannon. That's gonna make it very, very lethal for the infantry as well as that Vickers K.
Oh. Is he gonna get the sapper?
Yep, Stabber's down. It's not looking good for Erica.
We've been spotted. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
I think Luke
Yes.
might have this. He destroyed the AT gun.
Yep.
But never say never, because sometimes you can pull out miracles.
Oh, that was a heat shell. Oh, that was... Yeah, that was a heat shell who
Yeah, from the pack
hit the
howitzer.
panzer.
But now the 2-2-1 is gonna start opening fire if we can get a good angle.
Luke is making sure to destroy equipment.
Oh! Pack howitzer hit the 2-2-1. He needs to hit one more time though. Oh, no, they didn't hit.
Oh, I think it bounced.
Now we had the black hole effect that happens when the glider gets destroyed for some reason. And pack howitzer does not seem to be hitting much at the moment. He might have to pull back. Okay, we got a mortar half track coming in, and I think an MG42. Yes, I think Luke is getting a good position on these British paratroopers.
Yep, but now map control is pretty much even.
Yep, we have another glider coming in. That's gonna actually be very good for Erica because it's gonna be another AT gun
Yep, AT gun, but also a squad and a machine gun.
and a
Those
reinforced
gliders
point.
really come in handy.
And that landing was even worse.
Yep.
Oh, he's actually firing into the base with the pack howitzer. Very cheeky move.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, and that paratrooper squad's down. That F1 is actually paying well for itself.
Oh, but Erica is gonna lack anti-tank until his late game tank, which is a Firefly.
Oh yeah. If he even goes for tanks, it might not be worth it sometimes.
He didn't take up any building. I don't know what he's gonna do really.
He might be relying entirely on paratroopers, which technically is
Yeah,
possible,
not light.
but it's very risky to do. He should probably have got more map control, but apart from that, it can technically pay off if he gets some good ambushes off, or mines. Because I believe his paratroopers can lay mines.
For now, it seems like he's mostly denying points
Okay,
and trying to hold his line.
we got another captain there dropped in.
There's an officer awaiting orders.
But yeah, it seems he's mostly relying on the paratroopers entirely. Which I have said before, is something you can entirely do, because the United States can entirely rely on paratroopers as well. If they play airborne.
Losing a capture point.
That's the thing I think it's a little bit of a shame that I don't think Luftwaffe can do for the Wehrmacht. They actually have to get a command point, I think, before they can get Luftwaffe-based troops.
Yep, they need 1 command point for the Jaegers and 2 command points for the paratroopers, the elite ones.
Oh, the F1 is
But yeah,
down!
Oh, nice. Nice. Pack gun.
Like, in my opinion, I personally think like the airborne-based commanders should get access to their unique infantry out the gate. That should kind of be their defining trait, in my own personal opinion. Because you are going for like a commander with a bad late game vehicle wise for early good infantry, basically is their whole idea. That's at least just my personal opinion, of course.
Oh, the captain's not gonna survive long here.
Yeah, unless the pack howitzer can help, but I don't think it is. Nope, that's a dead captain. And that fire team has to get out of there. Because that 2-2-1 will just cut them to pieces. Is the pack howitzer still bombing the base?
Yep.
Oh, Panzerfaust almost got off the 2-2-1, but it failed. That's a dead Oh, he's still trying! But it's not gonna get off.
The enemy have
He's trying to barrage the,
Ah, the mortar half track. Okay, I see it.
Yep.
Now he's actually getting a sab. I think Erica is deciding that paratrooper only is not working out. So I think Erica is gonna tech to actually get some other stuff. Because Leichter is a really good pick, as I stated, against the paratrooper-based commanders because of all the light vehicles. Like the 221 is not jokingly, it's really good at hunting down paratrooper squads.
The issue that, well, the problem with Erica right now is that he needs first to do the his tier 1, because if I remember correctly, British need tier 1 before doing tier 2.
Yes. He does have both munitions points though, so he's getting a lot of potential equipment. He's not upgrading any of his squads though. When he really could. He could give them a lot of specialized equipment. He's actually arming one of them now. The one down at the other munitions point near the Germans is getting an MG34 as well as a Bren gun. That's gonna make him exceptionally good at long range firepower and suppression. So I think that Panzer squad is good. It's a good idea they ran at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eric is just storming the base.
I think, yeah, Luke is doing mostly relying on vehicles because you really, except if you're Fallschirmjäger, you really don't want to trade with actual airborne units.
Oh yeah, you really don't.
Especially the British.
But the 221 was a really good investment, I think, because, as I've stated before, generally it's a good weapon against paratrooper-based doctrines.
Already 3 stars.
Yeah, it's doing amazingly. You can actually give it a spotting scope, and that would actually mean it can actually see as far as it can shoot. But I think the 6-pounder might get a good shot here if he can spot it. But he might not have a sight. Oh!
Oh, it does now.
Oh, that's not good.
That's dead, yeah. Parkowitzer and 6-pounder.
We do have a stock A coming in. Stock A, however you want to pronounce it. This one can be armed with high explosive shots, which is, considering what he's fighting, a good decision. Pioneer's gonna get the Gebaldeladung off.
Oh, and Erika is starting his tier 2, he wants tank right now.
Yeah, he wants to take up and get something else. I think Erika has realized that he cannot just rely on the Royal Paratroopers, as good as they are. They do have their limits. And he's asked a lot of them today. They've made really great sacrifices for king and country.
Yep, lost a lot of teams.
Okay,
but for now, he's kept good map control.
He's also denied Luke a lot of the munitions points, so that's prevented the German squads from upgrading. We also have a Panzer F1 coming in behind the Stug A. Okay. I guess Luke does not actually have to get the heaviest tanks at the moment because he's fighting paratroopers, so there's no need to get the expensive stuff. And he can probably load... Oh, he has actually already loaded the Stug E with high explosive shots. So this thing is gonna start mowing through the British troops.
Yeah, the British take-up takes a bit of time.
Oh yeah. But now the Stug E is gonna start showing itself. But oh, a good shot from the pack howitzer! That heat shield from the pack howitzer is really good.
Down.
Oh, it's actually it's actually not a heat shield, it's a hollow charge. Wow.
Oh, look at this. 3-star truck is flanking the MG.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
And it's mowing it down thanks to the Vickers K. Oh my god!
Wow, this was a really impressive move. I think he distracted it with the smoke and then went around.
Oh, he's actually driving over the S mines and he's not hurting it? Okay.
Yeah, I think these trucks are pretty much a nice armor compared to Kobolwagen.
Yeah.
The Jeeps. I've always saw them soaking lots of shots.
You should probably try and get the expert gunnery upgrade on it, because that would make it a lot more better. That would make it a way better at shooting.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Oh, we have another glider coming in.
Oh, I hope it will not crush the car.
Let's hope not. It's gonna landing from the north by the looks of it.
Yep.
Here it comes. Ah! It still has one wing. Better landing. But the AT gun is already getting hit very hard. And now the F1
didn't survive that.
And now the F1 can just play with the British troops. They also have an MG42 and the Volksgrenadiers present, so that's not a firepower. Oh, mine! But the paratroopers didn't suffer any health from the mine? What the fuck? Okay, that was interesting.
I think the fact that with reduced hit chance when he was running, and also the sub brake permitted him to just rush through them. Also,
Probably.
it might have been just 80 mines.
The enemy have destroyed a forward.
But 80 mines should probably kill infantry just because of the sheer size of the explosion, but... I guess it was just a very lucky paratrooper.
Oh,
Infantry section
that was a HE.
Ooh. Yeah, that Jeep has to get out of there. That Jeep is needs to get back and get the Victorious Cross. Okay, we have a Sherman Mark V coming out.
Oh, going for Shermans. Oh,
Suppose it is cheap.
I would have went for a Firefly
But
here.
looking at what he's fighting, he might not need to get the Firefly because the stop-nose F1 and the stop-nose Duke A might not have the penetration to deal with the front of a Sherman. And the Sherman Mark V would also provide better infantry support. Plus, it's cheaper.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
And sometimes being economical can actually help in the long run, sometimes. But the
I'm a Firefly man, so I don't really know.
Oh, the Vickers K's in trouble. Ooh! Vickers K Jeep has to get out of there, please! Don't die on us!
Quite dead. Damned enemies trying to take
Oh, it's gonna die! No! Nah! There goes the amazing Jeep.
Good.
And the paratroopers are just not able to fight off the German infantry at this rate. But the Mark V Sherman has arrived. Already being armed with the 50 cal on top.
That's a real strength. It's a real strength for the Sherman.
Oh yeah, the 50
Like,
cal is like...
two 30 cals and the 50 cal.
Oh yeah, that's
You
it.
suppress and shred everything.
Yeah, you can even deal with light vehicles with the 50 cal, so it's kinda good.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, and I actually think... Yeah, Luke has not upgraded any units with Panzerfaust because he has had no need to. So the Sherman has like nothing that can actually deal with it. But he is getting a Panzer IV-H. Which will most certainly deal with that Sherman. And Eric is still bombing the base with the Howitzers, trying to get some cheeky kills.
Erica is getting in as captain.
He will need to get some kind of AT thing, I think.
Gentlemen, ready to go.
He can get heat barraged, fire for effect with him, which might be an upgrade he definitely needs to get grabbed because there's going to be tanks coming his way, especially the F1. And that pack house has actually gotten a lot of damage done by just firing into the base. Oh shit! It ran over a mine. Yeah, Sherman is gone.
Oh,
There's a tiller mine on the road.
The enemy destroyed a vehicle.
That's not good. And now with an F1, a Stuke A, and a Panzer IV-H, I think Luke has the means to do an armored assault. He can do a big combined arms move and overrun this little British position.
yep. Panzer IV-H, Panzer F1, Stuke E. Versatility.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough to stop them. There's no AT gun. And the pack house with the hollow charge is not going to do enough. Well, I think Erica might be in deep trouble. And the Volkswagen Grenadiers will start to be armed with Panzerschrecks in case more vehicles show up.
Oh, Erica, would you go for a Firefly?
And the pack house is not doing a good job. It keeps hitting the same shed. I don't like that shed.
Erica is getting a Firefly, but they're pretty long to build, so it might be too late.
Hollow charge on the Stuke A though, so that's going to slow that one down. But the Panzer IV-H and the Panzer F1 is definitely going to be a problem. I think the British have to fall back.
He's targeting. Yeah, he's directly targeting the Stuke E.
Oh! And the pack house
that's
squad
not
killed.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh, it's not looking good for Erica. Erica needs to reconsider their tactic. I think Erica tried to bank on an early win by getting superiority with the paratroopers.
Yeah, but the light vehicle kind of countered that.
Yep.
Enemy causing trouble. Trying to
Oh, he's doing armored assault, so he's allowing his vehicles to capture.
Correct through, indeed.
Yeah, that's going to allow him to get a lot of territory very quickly. Oh, and the Volksgrenadiers lay mines while this is going on. Very nice. Very good to see the German tactics actually being utilized properly. As a German player, you always want to lay mines whenever you can, because the Germans actually did that in the war. And they did it very liberally.
That's why you find mines everywhere now.
And it's also because that German mines, I think, are just cheaper to lay than the other factions. To try and emphasize the fact that you use a lot of mines.
That's good to learn.
There's also the whole thing that I believe, I'm not sure that's in this version anymore, that the German mines have a chance to explode when you try to defuse them.
The ability is ready.
Alright, Erica got his Firefly.
Let's see if I can change
That's his
anything.
last hope. He could get a second eventually.
It's gonna be very hard. That Firefly is gonna be working overtime.
Capture point. They're trying to take it.
It's gonna need infantry to spot for it, because if that thing gets hit and penetrated, it's gone. Yeah, the paratroopers are taking heavy losses.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Can't say F1 is going for a cheeky move here, but a Firefly might get a flanking shot.
There's an officer awaiting orders. Supply lines being
And yeah, F1 got a critical hit.
a capture point.
F1 is trying to find the Firefly though, but it's stunned. There you go, F1 down.
Our panzer forces have been reduced.
Okay, so regarding the point of view of Erica, he has an idea of where the tank came from, because his units detects them through the fog of war.
F1 is gonna get a shot. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a risky maneuver. It looks like Luke might pull back. Oh, he tried to fire through the ground. Oof. I think he needs to...
I want to repair that.
Yeah, he needs to get repairs for that immediately.
Trained.
Another glider coming in though. This is a very tight match. It's good to see. Oh, that's a really risky move with the glider. I would not have recommended that. Yeah, because here comes the anti-infantry grenades.
Oh,
But he did take out the mortar half-track at least.
he wanted something to take out, I think.
But yeah, you generally do not want to do in-combat glider strikes. That doesn't work. Just like real life. And that is a very risky maneuver from this Firefly. It's very close to the front. Oh, but he got the H! He needs to pull that Firefly back and get it repaired. Stuge is pulling up. He might want to use a heat shell. But oh, it hit the driver! But
Oh,
it
we need
missed!
to move away.
It missed! Oh!
Panzer Shack missed. Oh, get out of here. Oh, that was some...
I think Erica might just turn this around! Oh my god!
Lucas has lost all his infantry. Is there pretty equivalent in their armies? Oh god.
Oh my god, Erica just turned it around! Holy shit!
Hero Firefly.
And he needs to get those sappers out quickly so he can repair it. He's setting up a new beacon, I think. Yep, so he can reinforce with the paratroopers. Now the Panzer 4H being prepared.
Or something.
I think Luke should probably try and take up if he can at this point. Or get some more infantry out there. Because the Firefly is not good against infantry. He needs to take out the paratroopers, and then he can focus on taking down the Firefly.
Erica is getting ammo.
We can see another Stuge coming, another the Panzer 4H, and another Volksgrenadier.
New officer and gentleman ready to go.
Perhaps you should invest in the Kampfkraft Center while he has the chance, but I don't think in a 1v1 it might be worth it.
Yeah, but right now I think it doesn't have the resources to use a Kampfkraft Center.
Yeah,
I mean, even if at one, it's a minute worth of fuel.
That's very true.
Can you really...
Also, Munitions Drop is coming in for Erica, so he's gonna start using air abilities, I think. Or start equipping his men with more equipment. As the paratroopers armed with the LMG-34 and the Bren Gun Mark II, it's gonna do a lot of damage at long range. And the Panzer Grenadiers cannot stand up to that kind of firepower.
I've learned that from Erica actually, but that's why he chose Anvil, because you got an MG-34, which is an excellent gun.
Yeah, the MG-34 is a really good weapon.
The squad's gone.
I usually combine them with, well, SMLEs with telescopic scopes, and it gets a really nasty fire team.
Oh yeah. Oh, we also seen another Sherman Mach 5, probably to supplement and support the Firefly.
We're losing a capture point.
Rook is bringing out his Shrek team. It's not at range right now.
It's a distraction, because the F1 is...
Wants to pistol.
Because the H is gonna take a shot. Oh, it's trying to shoot through the tower, but it's not able to do it. Panzerfaust is gonna be going in on it, though.
Both are trying. Oh, yeah, Panzerfaust coming. Oh, that's a one tap.
Oh, very nice job from the Volksgrenadiers right there. And they're gonna get out of there? They got out of there! Oh, yeah, they got out of there, okay. Panzergrenadiers have been armed with the MKB, I believe it was called?
Oh, yes, MKB-42s.
Yes, the precursor of the Sturmgewehr.
Exactly.
I believe it's almost identical.
Yep. Commonly mistaken with the STG-34.
Yep.
44.
But I believe stat-wise, it's practically the same gun in Spearhead.
I think, if I remember correctly, MKBs are slightly better in game.
Really?
Oh, but
Really, is it better than the MP44?
it might be. Don't take my word on this.
Yeah, because I do not know the stats of it, but it just looks like when I read about it, seems to be the same gun at least stat-wise. And here's the Sherman Mach 5, high explosive on the Panzergrenadiers. Oh, only killed 2 of them though. Another Firefly coming out. Sherman is using its frontal armor to its advantage here.
Yeah. 700. Yeah, it's less than a Panzer, but I've saw a lot of Shermans always like bouncing loads and loads of shots.
Yeah, don't underestimate the Sherman. The Sherman is very well sloped at the front. I believe it had effective frontal armor about the same as a Tiger because of the sloping. Only at the front though, of course. That's because if you look at it, it has like a really wide slope, which helps deflect shots. Of course, that's not modeled in the game, probably, but you can only do so much.
Yes. Code 2 engine is pretty simplistic about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're seeing the other Panzergrenadiers come out, the specialized ones for with the incendiary grenades. They can also repair. But this Sherman Mach 5 might be overrun.
Supply line's broken.
Oh, it's still bouncing.
Oh, but the Firefly is gonna come soon.
Yep, it's just distracting until the Firefly can come.
That's why he's teasing with his paratroopers right now, I think.
Oh, the H is pushing up. No penetration. Oh, crew dazed.
A Firefly is ready to give someone a bloody nose.
Firefly
Oh
is
no,
coming.
engine is gone.
Oh, but it can still roll out. It bounced one.
Firefly needs to act quickly if they want to save that Mark 5.
If I was Eric, I would get to scout. I had very good results by like having a scout and a Firefly.
Oh yeah, Wrecker
Just
team?
snipe out tanks.
Yeah, the Wrecker team would work very well with it. That makes sense. But all these paratroopers almost all gone. There's only one paratrooper squad left. Firefly is being very cheeky. Good shot, but he got penetrated in return. Oh, and the Firefly's down!
Oh, this was the edge of the range. Very smart from Luke.
It's not looking good here. Not a glider coming in. Looks like Erica is intending on fighting to the end.
Ready for anything.
Where's the glider landing?
It's sliding near the point of fuel controlled by Luke.
Ah, I see, so it's a back cap. But it's a shoe mine! Oh, but it's not
Oh,
hit the
I
shoe
know
mine.
it can stop them.
Now the 6-pounder will definitely help. But those
By
paratroopers need to get moving.
experience, I can tell you that mines can stop a glider.
Yep, I've also seen it. And
Oh,
the shoe mines just don't seem to hurt the paratroopers. I am a little bit
I
confused.
think they're not really good with infantry. I don't know.
No, the shoe mines should be a pretty good anti-infantry mine. It's the anti-personal mine. It might be this weird sprint thing that the paratroopers have, the conditioned sprint.
Ooh.
Problem is, this area is still cut off because he doesn't control the train tracks. And that F
Oh, look, it's targeting the glider.
second H on the way.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
And here comes the Panzer Grenadiers. They're starting to show themselves, but the Vickers is suppressing them.
And also, I'm told by stock that the MKB is slightly more accurate for some reason.
Huh.
In game.
That's weird. I wonder why that is.
Right
Has
now.
destroyed our forward position.
Oh, Vickers is gone. Looks like he's decided to give the Panzer H a Panzer Commander rather than MG42. That's going to allow it to be a lot more effective with its gun.
Permanently coming back. Erica is being short on resources and on income.
Yeah, that's the problem with playing airborne. It's a very costly and risky commander to play. And Light seems to have pulled through.
I think he underestimated his tech and
Oh yeah.
also his commanders, his officers.
And there goes the Sherman.
Sherman is down
The
completely.
enemy have destroyed one of our Sherman Fireflies.
Yeah, I think it's over for Erica.
Yep. That was still. I really believed in this comeback though.
There's actually an MG34 on the ground that those Panzer Grenadiers can pick up. But he's not doing it. That'd actually be a very strong combo. MKB 42 and LMG 34. That's actually a really lethal combination. I'm still surprised that these Panzer Grenadiers, the 90th, don't actually get access to an LMG weapon. It honestly surprises me. Get some equipment airdrop into the base.
I know. I think the 90th wasn't it? No, I don't think it was an Italian unit, but mostly stationed in Italy. I don't think there was the most of their equipment there.
I'm not sure what the 90th are. I believe the 90th are made up of people from the Africa Corps?
Yeah, I remember that in the description. But then I think they've been stationed to Italy.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I believe the other Panzer Grenadier regiment you get is the same. They are also from the same kind of area. Oh! Now the Royal Air Force is gonna come into play briefly.
Oh, but the Panzerwerfer is coming, surely targeting the base.
Ooh. I guess it is time to kinda crush the base. Like, launch an assault with the Panzerwerfer and then push in with the vehicles and then infantry behind. Because the British don't have a lot of equipment right now to stop them.
Panzerwerfer firing.
Yep. Oh, it actually did recruit the pack howitzer. I think Luke has the weapons to push in. He just needs to take up to actually do it. Yeah, there we go. He's pushing in. Come on. He has the tanks. Oh, he's gonna grab the mortar. But he's gonna start destroying the British base with the oh, but another hull charge from that pack howitzer.
Thing's pretty powerful.
Yeah. That British base is taking losses. Oh, and he actually destroyed it himself! Oh.
Yeah, when direct firing, the pack howitzer is very messy.
And Erica surrenders! We have Luke.
43 minutes.
We have Valhalla, Luke as the Grandmaster of the Pro League, I believe, or whatever we're calling it.
Yes. Ooh, that was an excellent match.
Congratulations to him.
Alright, so I'll give him his medal. Ooh. GG. Alright, why am I pinged here?
Really good game, though. That was quite something. Good job to Valhalla.
Yes.
Like, Valhalla and Luke did amazingly with the Leichter there.
Alright.
He was sweating. Good job.
Hello, Valalan.
Real good job right there. And I'll call this one Valhalla. versus Erica.
Yes, put Erica.
08, 2021. There we go. That was quite a game you two pulled on, I'll definitely say that. All the royal paratroopers fighting for king and country against these liked troops. It was cool to see. And good and very good with that comeback that Erica tried to do. Like, that was also quite something to watch.
Yep, for sure. Ooh.
I just hope the streaming quality has been good, because it's the first time I'm actually legit streaming on YouTube.
Oh, Erica did quite a fair share of damage. 30k versus 33k for Luke. Ooh.
That was quite a good match, and it was actually a very interesting matchup. I don't see Royal Paratroopers against Leichter that much. That was a really cool thing to see. Very intense.
I mean, we saw it last time when the matchup was just Muru as Leichter, but...
True, it was not the same here. This time, I think Luke really showed off the power of Leichter by getting the motorized Panzer Grenadiers out early, and then the 261, and then the Stuk E and everything.
Alright, I'm saving that, I'll upload it to the actual drive.
That was really good, I enjoyed it. That was a very good match in my own personal opinion. A lot of stuff was happening constantly. And I believe that was all for today, unfortunately.
Yep. Tomorrow's gonna be the... Well, we did only one match for casual bracket, but now we're gonna finish it.
Good, and I will be streaming tomorrow too, if there's no objections. I'll be happily step in to help.
Yep. It would be my pleasure, dear Mthis.
Very well.
So well.
And I will stop the stream now.
Everyone.
I hope you all enjoyed. See you all in the next one.